Hopefully my reading's okay today. Like I said in Elden Ring. The mental is kind of not there this week. So I have to reorient my stack. Hopefully stay on target. Yeah, Gravity Rush took a little bit of a break. Harzette, kinda. I knew it wasn't going to be long, but I wanted to play through it. Monster Hunter is Monster Hunter. Still just working our way through Iceborne. Did I say I was going to do side quest? I think I'm going to collect these gems before anything. Thank you, camera. Dude, if we see that Nintendo Direct, like third-party showcase, I better not see Gravity Rush on a Nintendo console. I'll cry. We'll actually see Gravity Rush trending for a game and not because of like 4 seconds of test movie footage. Would I buy Gravity Rush again, though? I kind of did already. I wonder what the ratio is of, like, people who actually own the original and people who also bought the remaster. Yeah, my mic keeps moving away from me. Only because I keep moving away from the mic. This game makes me move my head. We're good. We're not good on gems. I knew there were more. It depends, man. If it's like a rework and you can actually get the unlocks from Gravity Rush 2, that would almost be a big enough selling point for me. And I'm not talking about the online component coming back, which would be nice, but then I would have the same fear of, oh, they're just going to shut it down in a year again. And it's all going to be unobtainable. Or incredibly, impossibly luck-based to the point where I think you would have to play more Gravity Rush like in one save file than has been played through, including everyone's playtime. Now you want to talk streamer challenges. There's one. Unlock all of the outfits in Gravity Rush 2 without the online. Actually impossible. It's not impossible, but like, man, you actually want challenge level impossible? That's it. And I don't even know if it's true. I just heard that you could sometimes maybe get the token. And I mean, like a single one, you need like thousands, I think. So if it got a re-release and they just were like, hey, it's just going to have this system in it now and you can just unlock them. I would think about it. I would think about it. And I would imagine they'd be bundled together. I don't think you could sell 1 and 2 separate and like expect people to pay a pretty penny for all of it. Like just do the same thing Pikmin did. Just sell them both for like 30 bucks, even though arguably the second one is like, if you're going to sell the second one at 30 bucks, like the first one ain't worth 30 bucks. Maybe like 20. And then obviously you're going to be competing with, you know, PlayStation's market. So that's probably why it's not going to happen. Man, talk about like your most unrealistic expectations for a Nintendo Direct. Like that's pretty up there. Isn't that the book editor I met earlier? Hey, how's it going? Oh, thank goodness. Been looking all over for you. Uh-oh. I'm guessing it's about your favorite author. Yeah, he ran off again. This time, he ran off right before the award ceremony. An award? Did he win one for the book you published? Yes. He fled saying he had research to do for a new novel. Please, you have to bring him back before the ceremony starts. I'll be glad to help. After all, it was the model for his story. I'll be eternally grateful. Here's the latest plot synopsis. Prologue. One morning, a man noticed something disturbing in his city. The place was the same. Something was off. About the people. There was no comma. They were being controlled by scarabs. Chapter 1. The man hid himself in a back alley, out of sight. There he observed the scarab people and discovered they shared a habit. He would raise an arm and point to the sky. Chapter 2. The man followed their habits to blend in to make his escape. Chapter 3. Tried fleeing the city on a boat in the market. But the scarab people were already there. Oh, I finished it. But there's more, right? Oh, yeah. Of course, but the author hasn't been able to settle on an ending yet. This is the model for the main character. He's bound to be disguised as him. Got it. Found him before? Find him again. I hope so. Got to admit I'm worried. Been acting strange lately. Not sure lately quite fits. Well, you have a point there. I'll go over and search the market. According to the synopsis, the author should be hiding in a back street somewhere. A minor street. Maybe he's on one of the streets down below. Yeah, we're maybe not on par today. Maybe a little thrown for a loop. Camera, can you please? I know there's something there, but you don't have to take immediate control away. Could be around here somewhere. Let me check the first chapter again. The man hid himself in a back street, out of sight. There he observed the scarab people and discovered they shared a habit. They would raise an arm and point to the sky. I guess I should be on the lookout for someone observing others from a back street. Oh, maybe? Hey, that guy seems to be watching people. Found you. Oh, it's the Miracle Girl. You haven't been taken, have you? Taken? What are you talking about? We have to get you to the award ceremony. This is no time for that. Discovered a horrible truth. People in this city are transforming into scarab people. Oh, that's right. Your novel's setting was all about that. Please. You have to believe me. Our future depends on it. Maybe his editor is right. He is acting strange. Fine. You don't have to believe me, but please, I have a request. Can you grab a picture of the scarab people for me? There's some wandering around near the terrace down below. Okay. If I take a picture for you, you'll come back to the award ceremony? Make sure you stay out of sight when you grab the picture. They know you're not one of them, they'll attack. They're acting a little suspicious. I think the author wrote about this. Let's see. They shared a habit. They would raise an arm and point to the sky. This is just like in the author's plot. Are they really scarab people? But it's just a novel. It has to be fiction. Oh, yes. It has to be fiction, doesn't it? I don't think that's the right... Maybe weird translation? Just to be on the safe side, I better be careful taking their picture. Got the picture. Those two haven't budged since I first saw them. That author telling the truth about the scarab people? Hmm? A scarab. And it isn't attacking anyone. So they really are scarab people. That guy's story came true. Better get back to him. I saw them. They were scarab people, just like you said. Calm down. You have to keep a level head and figure this out. I need your help. We're to save humanity. The synopsis was as all of my research notes. Deliver this and the photo evidence to my editor. There might still be a chance to warn everyone about the menace. Right. I can't ignore this proof. Wait. Don't use your power. Scarab people will know that you're not one of them. For goodness sake, don't run. They'll spot you. If you move slow, blend in. If you move slow and blend in, you can move among the scarab people and reach my editor. And if you need to get out of a jam, point to the sky like they do. Just make sure you time it right and do what they do, or you'll stand out. I'll do what I can. Gulp. I'll stay here and round up any other survivors. I hope we'll meet again as ourselves. Gonna take a swig of coffee. Okay, point finger. Guys, remember to read your books. They're good for you. Who's gonna look at me? One. Actually, none of them. But man, I feel like it's a stream thing. It feels like whenever I'm not live, I read way better. But you know, it's just one of those things we gotta work on all year. I'm so glad I found you. That whole story about the Scarab people, it's true.
Huh?
You okay? Oh no. Not the author too. Am I the only one left? Join us. Never. Mwahaha. I'm sorry I couldn't hold it in anymore. The Scarab people menace, truly the hoax of the century. A hoax? And you fell for it. The whole town was in on it with me. I was so upset you saw through my disguise that I had to find a way to get you back. And I did. Oh, you could have seen your face. You liar. Yup, you got me. You're still trying to fool me. You're one of them now. One of... Oh, uh-oh. You can't pull one over on me. Poor girl really fell deep. Maybe we went a little too far. Ah. That was not one of those ah. I knew it. You're one of them too. You're all Scarab people. You'll never take me. No, we... Behind you. What? There you are, Scarabs. You're the ones turning everyone into your slaves. Almost said Scarab again. I'll take you out, get everyone back. Yeah. A lot of life in that. A lot of life in that reading. You two okay? Wonderful. You pulled it off. Young girl risks her life to defeat the Scarabs and save the town. This is exactly what the people want to read. I'm so glad you're back to normal. I have to admit, I was surprised to see those Scarabs. You certainly don't have the advertising budget to hire real ones. Huh? What do you mean? Well, those Scarabs were real, but the hoax was a real hoax. Wait, if the hoax was a hoax, does that mean it's not a hoax? I'm saying that other than the real Scarabs, everything was an act. We spent a small fortune to pull this off. We even built a realistic Scarab suit. Boy, it's getting hot in there. Who are you? Sorry to keep you waiting. My editor will see you get paid well for your trouble. Thank you, everyone, for your help. Oh, thank you, everyone, for your help. What? Bro, I suck with commas. Who invented grammar? You're free to go home. Sorry to play such a mean trick on you. But the author wouldn't give us an exclusive contract unless we helped them. Guess I'm glad there is no such thing as scarab people.
See.
Thanks to you. Got a perfect ending to my new book. Thank you again, Miracle Girl. You're like my own real-life muse. You're ready to attend the award ceremony now? You can get started on the new novel once it's over in your special room. No, anywhere but there. I'll write it from home, I promise. It's kind of a mean trick, but it's cool to be the model up for another story. Hope this time it's exciting enough to keep me awake when I read it. I was gonna say, got the point up emote. Wait, didn't I save down here before? I'm just now realizing that. I guess it puts you right back at the last story mission, or wherever it ended. I really don't want to power that up. I can't stand the gravity kick. It's actually maybe the worst attack in the game. And I hate when you have to use it. Spiral Claw lasts longer. Perfect dodge. Get that, but I don't think it's necessary. I'm gonna not spend everything I own. Hey, that delivery man again. What's that awful smell? Ugh, what the? It's horrible.
Siri.
Don't I know it? This isn't going to be fun. This isn't going to be a fun delivery to make. You can't deliver this. Think of the poor person on the receiving end. It might just kill them. What's inside this thing? Delivery man doesn't ask questions. Just so we're clear, I'm not helping you with that. But you're the only one I can ask. You've already lost 5 delivery people to this thing, and I'm fading fast. You can at least use your fancy power to avoid lifting it directly. Hey, if you need to set it down and take a break, that'll work. We packed it tight, so it shouldn't break on you. We haven't missed a delivery yet. I'd hate for this to be the first. Are you okay? Your face is turning green. The recipient is a servant up in one of the You got me, man. You got me. Havana Mansions. His quarters are next to the mansion. You can't miss them. Please, I can't hang in. Wait, how did I end up taking this job? Okay, so deliver this to a servant up in Le Havana. Ugh, I'm dying. Gonna need to take a break. A stinky delivery. While holding the stinky package in a stasis field, Cat will begin to have trouble enduring the stench wafting from it, and her endurance gauge will rise. When the gauge maxes out, Cat will pass out. Press circle to drop the package and move away to catch your breath, and rest the endurance gauge before continuing the job. To avoid harm to the town and its citizens, don't drop the package from high places. If you run out of gravity gauge energy, you'll automatically drop the package, so keep an eye on the energy levels. Yeah, I see our stop. Hopefully. Actually, I think I have to stop over here first. I think I'm making it. That was pretty close. I'm probably not gonna make this. That was close. I'm almost there. I'm fading out. The world, it's going so dark. What am I doing here? You okay? You fell from the sky there. The smell must have knocked me out. Wait, where's the package? Package? Sorry, don't know what you mean. I was delivering a horrible smelling package to someone in Leh Havana. Don't know if it was the package, but a foul smelling boat passed here a bit ago. That must be it. Did you catch a whiff of where it was heading? I think it was going to Fort Bismalia. Bismalia? Uh-oh. Better hurry. I honestly thought it was going to be that easy. Uh-oh. Did the package do this? There's the package. The package. Took them all out? What happened here? The smell. Oh, the smell. What's going on here? Guards. This was your doing. You brought that thing here, didn't you? No, it wasn't me, but, I'm sorry? I had to grab that package and run. This thing is causing a ton of trouble. Really not great with my words. I said I was gonna try. Something is up. It's just one of those weeks. Need to hurry up and wash my hands of it. Where can I land? Easy peasy. Here's your package. Please hurry up and take it. Oh, that smell. Mom's pickles. They came. You mean to tell me that's food in there? Oh, the way they tingle the senses. Mom always made the best pickles. You just made my day. She must have sent me some to lift my spirits. Oh, Mom, thank you. Thank you so much for getting this to me. You're welcome. Pickles, you say? Well, you've done a fine job. Maybe I should take the opportunity to develop an odor-sealing wrap for the future. It sounds like a great idea. I never want to smell pickles again. But they sure made the guy who got them happy. Maybe this is what being a delivery person is all about. Special ending cutscene? What the heck? Oh, that must be the end of his quest. Alright, now... story mission. All the way up top. Yeah, sorry for tripping over my words. But it's a skill that I have not trained. And at times like this, I wish it was. But it happened. It happens. can always get better at it. And I don't think I'm that dyslexic. I think I'm just lazy. But I've heard some people just see like words as like a rhythm and they can just see it and they know the word. And I'm like, I can't do that. Or I don't see it. And that might be like a practice thing. But for me, I don't know. And I don't want to say I don't see how you could see that. But you know, with practicing drawing, sometimes I'm like, man, now I don't know how they saw that before, but now I am starting to see it. But I don't know how I would mentally form that image or to see like the flow of a word. I don't know. Maybe it just takes time. Oh, new area. What the heck? I don't even remember this place existing. Doesn't look like there's any gems. Or maybe that's why. Maybe it's just one of those areas where like, hey, here's a new area, and then it like it's destroyed. And the soldier's wife? Let's head in and see what they have to say. Yeah, let's get this over with. The less I have to talk to them, the better. With me. Fancy place. Someone thinks they're important. Quiet. Enter shifter. Are they for real? Say what you brought us here to say. Nightingale. You're lucky you're not in the cell yourself for treason. So young, so defiant. I like that spirit. But it's time you learn to respect our power. One you'll never understand. Authority. Oh great, they're crazy. Let's get down to business. You're to explore a newly discovered mining site with unlimited potential. We've received unprecedented readings of free oscillating gravitational waves. Its resources would be invaluable to our city. However, we lost contact with the patrol we sent to investigate. Here to follow up. Find and recover any records left by the missing patrol. And the patrol? What about them? We've got to consider Jurgapara Loa's interest first and foremost. We can't afford to lose the forest for a few trees. We can't afford to lose a... Help. Trees? That's easy for you to say, sitting in your cushy council chamber while you order others to do all the work. It's our duty to guide our less enlightened citizens. Sheep need shepherds. First trees, now sheep? Fine. But if we do this, you free the captives. Let's go. Buck. Raven. I can't read that. Some would argue I couldn't read the actual English. Coffee time? Let's just get this over with. Yeah, get in, grab the records, and get out. They didn't even care about the people they sent in on the expedition. They don't care about anything but money. They're nothing but old monsters, sucking the city and everyone in it dry. And they won't rest until everything and everyone is drained. Raymond seems to... Raymond seems to hate them more than anyone. Why is it so dark here? Yeah, the only place I can see is around... the only place I can see is around the candles. Better stay together. Who knows what's out there? Right, let's get going then. Oh, this is where we get a new power. I recognize this area. Raymond. I wonder if that new, well, I guess it's not really that new now, but the Raving Rabbids game. Mario plus Rabbids. First one was okay, but it kind of got repetitive. But it seems like a lot of games are kind of doing that, XCOM-y kind of... That was a good way. XCOM-esque style of tactical game. There's the Persona game that looked pretty good. I say Persona, it's Persona 5. I don't know why Persona 5 is getting so much love. I mean, it is good, but like, it got so many spin-offs. And I have no idea why specifically Persona 5. I mean, I guess because it's probably the most popular. But I mean, you could probably use those spin-offs to maybe bring back, you know, some older characters. Like, I know 3 just got remade, but what about like the original Persona, which I never played? And it's probably because the characters are not relevant. But I think it would be nice. Candles are lit.
Oh yeah.
Good to keep going then. There was one more that was kind of like that. I think. It might have just been Rabbids and Persona that I'm thinking of, but I swear I've seen something else. And I'm trying to stay a little bit on like spoilers for Unicorn Chronicles, which I can't. No, it's Unicorn Overlord. I remember. I almost said, and by almost I mean I definitely said, but I almost committed to forever saying that. Unicorn Overlord. Because I definitely don't want to know things about that game. I just want to go in. There's been some character, like, not leaks, but like, I think there was a trailer and maybe an article in a gaming magazine. That's about it. Where? Where last one? Where last one? Okay. Can't remember if we get light first or heavy first. Yeah, that I think is gonna play more like Fire Emblem, but it's weird. It kind of looks like you played Fire Emblem Awakening. I think that's the one I played. That's the one with Chrom, right? And Robin. You can kind of double up your units. It kind of looks like that, but like you could have like squads. Like you have like your units are those squads that you kind of build up. And there's something about the overworld, like it's always like moving, kind of like a Civilization game. Is maybe what I'm remembering. That might not be true, but there's something about it where it's like a continuous, like real-time world. A real-time map. I don't know, like maybe like StarCraft. I'd have to look into it again because I watched the one. I'm like, okay, this is enough information to get me through the rest of it. I'm saved? Are you one of the expedition? Where are the others? They're gone. I'm all that's left. We were investigating a rich ore pocket when we found the ruin. That's when our airboat engines gave out on us. We were surrounded by scarabs. My unit. I was the last one. You hadn't come along? When you did. You'll be okay, but we need to get you to a hospital. But the expedition record. I can't go back without it. We're searching for the record too. Further back. You'll find a city ruin where we were ambushed. I'll get him to safety. You find the record. Got it. I'll head back once I find it. My wife and son. I just want to see them again. You will, I promise. It's probably obvious. I'm trying to get like a flow. I'm trying to find a flow. But for whatever reason, the way the text is like spaced in the boxes, it's throwing me for a loop sometimes. Oh, it's light. This some new power? I feels so light. I bet I could fly even without shifting gravity now. Lunar style. In lunar style, gravity is weaker, affecting movement and attacks. You can kick against wall to jump higher, or walk across brittle or delicate surfaces such as water bubbles. I mean, I guess that should have been obvious. Hold X for about 1 second, then release to perform an extra high spring jump, and also spring jump against walls. Lunar evasion. In lunar style, you can press L plus R2 to avoid enemy mid-air attacks. With this convenient technique, you can also stretch your jump range to land on just out of reach locations. Handy. Okay, it kind of auto sticks you to walls. I'm stuck in it. I know it's the touchpad to change. Oh, I remember why there's no speed upgrade on the gravity slide. It's because it's the style you're in that affects the speed. That's why. Continue without shifting gravity. Easy peasy. Press left stick to make a long horizontal rocket jump. The key to pulling this maneuver off is briefly letting go of L, then pushing it against... Oh, wait. Then pushing it against at the same time. Okay, I see what they mean. Okay, but you don't have to do the backwards motion. You can just do it. I feel like I would have had trouble with that before. Like I wouldn't understand the controls. Feel my power flowing back into me. I can shift gravity again. And I think you move faster shifting now in Lunar. I think we go way faster now. Also, we have way more control. Oh, teleport kick. I forgot that existed. You know, that probably helps with the I hate this move kind of aspect. Just make it instant. Attacks automatically track enemies. These attacks also work on enemies even if they're hovering off the ground. Oh, that changes our projectile. And like little rocks now. Lunar style shift gravity. Get an enemy into a homing circle. Press square to initiate a wormhole kick. After performing a wormhole kick, press square again to follow up with a normal midair kick. Oh, okay. That actually helped. Not quite. While shifting gravity in lunar style, wormhole. Oh, to chain kick? Didn't I just do that? Oh, I see what it means. It means definitely do it this time. Excuse me? Still a ways to go. That's fine. Oh, hold on 1 second. To generate a vortex field on any object you grab in the stasis field. Hit an enemy with a vortex field to freeze them for a short time. Well, that's pretty handy. Screwed that one up. Oh. New type. Finally. I guess it makes sense. Fight. Gravity Typhoon. Special attack that unleashes nearby objects forward. Attack is more effective the more objects there are nearby to grab and fling. Automatically attacks enemies near the middle of the screen. So use R stick to line up enemies you want to attack. Most effective when there's items in the range. This is where I ended up after getting pulled into the gravity storm. that hit Hexaville.
別荘
What happened back in New Hiraleon? I can't remember. There's no time for thinking about that now.
アビ
I need to find the crashed airboat, get the record. Yeah, I don't remember this being the area from the first game, but it is. I think this is where you fight the last boss. But this is where the expedition's boat crashed. I don't think anyone could survive this. Yeah, there you are. Raven.
レオバコ
I dropped the survivor off with the military. Can you believe New Hiraleon ended up here? Something doesn't feel right about all this.
プレオラ
I guess it got lost in the storm, like we did.
おしゃ
You find any other survivors?
イブ
No, just the crashed airboat.
ライス
Let's just grab the record and go. Yeah.
うーん
Hmm. Is this the expedition record?
おや
That's it. The survivor described it to me before I dropped him off.
レインボー
Well, that was easy. Guess it's time to head back then. Huh? Hey, check out this picture. Isn't this the central tower in New Hiraleon?
やっと
Did you think the expedition took this? Maybe. Something special about that tower. Let's take that picture with us.
ジャブブレレイベン
Okay. Thank you for auto tracking. Big goldfish. Maybe not so optimal there. That was almost bad. Here's our way out. What's happening? Whatever it is, it's not good. Get to that light. The health would have been a good pickup. I can't believe I didn't try to do it. Thank you.
Le pléma est touché pour les points.
We barely made it out of that place with our lives. We were understandably upset when Vogo told us the council's new plans. That's not what we agreed. Why aren't those wrinkly sacks of skin releasing our people? Everyone from Bonga is being sent to work the mines. Not only that, but everyone from Jiraparaloa expects the people in Le Havana are being sent too. There were too many words in there that I just did not say right. They won't last 1 minute down in the mines. Don't you think I know that? But what can we do? They've made their decisions. They're sending us to our deaths while they sit around and get fat on our blood, sweat, and tears. Help, somebody. Monsters. Monsters. What are all these Nevi doing here? Not sure. You can bet the rift has something to do with it. We sensed a terrible new threat was looming. But we had no way of knowing just how close or how big the threat was. You know, me having a stuffy nose doesn't really help either. Increases jump strength.